Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Nikke video. I know it's been a little while since I've made one, but we're going to talk about Arena today, and it's going to be a big change. And I just want to put up on the screen here, I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to Arena, because I'm rank 1 in Rookie Arena currently on my server, and also Challenger 1 on my server as well, which is the top rank on Special Arena. So I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to Arena, just saying. So, there will be a lot of changes coming to Arena, some good, some possibly bad. So, Champions Arena will be coming. Expect the rewards to be very good, but expect you not to get very far for free to play, because I'm sure it's going to be whale versus whale in that arena. No pun intended. So, I'm going to cut out a lot of the fluff from this because there's a lot of fluff involved, but basically what this boils down to is that there's going to be a different change of how the rookie and the special arena are going to be reset. Because now it's, instead of it being 14 days, it's going to be 13 days, and then the last day is just going to be closed, and then whatever you got for that period is what you're going to be stuck with. You can't get your way into a rank 1, Challenger 1, or whatever it may be before it ends at this point. So you got to make sure you're at the top of your game when that 13 days is up. That's going to be pretty big. Make sure to constantly check Arena, see if anyone jumped ahead of you, and I'm constantly leapfrogging someone in my server over and over and over again. I can beat them, they can beat me, so it's kind of like I gotta stay on top all the time in order to stay on top. And so, okay, so there will be fewer battles, but they will increase the weekly or daily reward, or whatever you want to call it, for that rookie arena. And in special arena, since you won't be accumulating those red coins during that period, your hourly rewards will be increased to make up for the loss. So it's kind of just it's like it didn't even happen, really. Like you're getting compensated pretty much for that. So the new season is going to be coming out, looks like, on June 22nd and June 29th, which is pretty far off from this point of this video, but it's getting closer. But it'll be here eventually, but it's not here just yet. So there are some new changes, and here's a big one. There's some new changes in these daily missions. A lot of you guys are just used to doing them and just moving on with your day. Now they're going to be changing, and one of the ones I don't like the most is the last one there. Recruit Nikke's 3 times instead of just 1 time. So how you were able to get around this of the one was just doing a 1 summon on the friend point summon, just doing 1 of them, and you were done for the day. Now you have to accumulate 3 of those in order to get that mission complete, or you do any of the other things. But this was like one of the easiest ones to do very quickly to do and move on your day, kind of a deal. So now that that's being changed, the other one, purchase items in Common Shop 2 times, is easy to do, and claim outpost defense rewards 1 time, that's easy to do. So at least those ones are easy, but the last one I'm not sure I'm liking that too much. So it seems like they're going to be changing servers around, or changing how servers are filled with people. So if there's no one in your, if there's no activity in your server, for example, if I can show you on this, it'll probably be cut off actually. Okay, so see all these people that have this person right here and this person right here. This person has 800. That's the person who hasn't done anything. So 800 is like the starting point, I believe. So people who only have 800 haven't done anything in a long time. I think they're going to be cutting them out. Yep, see another person. This person's been sitting here, and this person's been sitting here at the same score for the longest time, and that person as well has been sitting there at the same score for the longest time. So I think they're going to be cutting them out, and then when you return to the game and you can go to the arena, then I'll get you back in, I believe is what's going to be going on here for that. And then ranking tiers will be reduced, since the maximum number of group members in SP will be changed. Rewards will be adjusted accordingly. And then application of ranking and points during group reassignment. Players will be rearranged in descending order according to rankings. In case of a tie in rankings, players will be rearranged in descending order according to points. Unlike the time after launch, players will not be able to climb the ranks. Okay. So there's a lot changing in Arena. I'm not sure if I'm liking it just yet, but heads up for you guys that love Arena or just you go through it. There's gonna be a lot of changes here. Things that there's some pluses and minuses. One plus is you don't have to do Arena for one day, basically. But the other thing is you have to try really hard to stay in the spot you want to be in. Whether it be Challenger 1, will it be any of those other ones? I don't remember any of the lower ones anymore. Because I haven't left Challenger in months now. But whatever you may be, if you make sure you are having good Arena teams, and if you need some Arena tips for especially, make sure that your tanky units are on the outside. So you see Jackal and you see Emma on the outside here, and then make sure your well, it doesn't. I mean, the inner side doesn't matter as much. Like it kind of doesn't. It kind of matters, but the ones on the outside are the most likely ones that are going to be getting hit, unless they change that in the future. But I don't think they're going to change that because that's an arena mechanic. So this is the filler team. This one team always loses, so don't take much into that. This team is you're gonna have a filler team unless you're a huge whale. You're not gonna have a good team on every single round. And then as you see here, we have these two on the ends here for our tanky units. So just a quick arena tip in case you didn't know that. And if you want to look at these other units I'm using, filler team. This team always wins. Privateer is insanely good in Arena because of the AoE stun, and so is Scarlet with the AoE basically insta-kill. On most characters, she'll insta-kill them, so yeah. And then she's just really good being a tank, but also being a really strong DPS. And she's, even with the nerfs, she's still really good. So, alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. A lot of changes to Arena. But make sure you're staying ahead of that. Make sure you are paying attention to all the things that are coming out in the game. There's going to be a lot of things coming out for the game for summer events and all those kind of good things coming out. And I'll be reviewing both of the main units when those come out. Make sure to stay tuned for that if you would look forward to my reviews. And I hope to see you in the very next video. Peace.